Good morning. Welcome to Experience Mornings. It is early. It's going to be a busy day, so let's do this on the go. Hey, good morning. This is Stephen Ruiz, having my first cup of coffee here. Stephen, the Director of User Experience Design and Digital Strategy for Dogtown Media. So today is a little bit different, so not sitting in bed. We've got a lot to do today. So we're going to kind of move things forward. You got to do things on the fly, on the go, as it were. So big day today, and today the reason we're doing things on the move is because not only is it a busy day and I've got to keep on moving, it's also the content for the day is how you hustle, meaning how do you go through your day, hustling and through your day, and how that impacts your overall user experience. So got to move on to the next step of my day. Let's talk about this. How does your life, your activity, the action of which you take, how does that really, truly, genuinely impact how your experiences when you're using apps, or when you're using software, when you're using anything, probably mobile and on the go? That's a really good question, right? So for me, talking about the use of apps and how those things function is a indirect proportion to what your day-to-day experience is, right? Yeah, so it's one thing to talk about things, the impact of things when they are in direct proportion, but it's a whole other thing when you see it. Like, at the end of the day, here I am, getting ready to go to the office and getting ready and using an app at the same time, and I'm not just talking about it, right? So, how does that context impact my experience? Well, this morning it does quite a bit because I'm in the process. And it's not just apps, it's not just software, it's any interface, really. It's a razor as an interface, possibly, right?
So in a very real way, it doesn't matter if the interface is digital or analog, whether it's an interface like software or an app or a dog leash like I have on this Astro right now. That interface is somehow impacted by the fact that you are bringing a certain experience to the table. You're moving around, you are in a certain mood, and I think we talked about sort of the whole contextual design issue not too long ago. But there's more to it than that, because those interfaces, they're only as good as what you bring to the experience, right? So, you have to ask yourself, what experience are you bringing to the table? Like, what environment, feeling, frenetic energy, contextual relevance are you bringing to the table of that experience? Dogtown parking only. All right, well, I'm getting here to the office, so we're going to have to wrap up. All right, I'm at the door of the office, so yeah, ask yourself what energy you're bringing to your user interface and to your user experience, and you'll understand a little bit more as a designer. So I think that's what it boils down to. How do you design for context? How do you design for diversity? So context and diversity seems to be an ongoing topic, so we'll just keep that ball rolling. And remember, design great things, and remember those you're designing for. Happy Wednesday.